chat? Are we rocking with the Sakura Miku hoodie? It's one of my favorite hoodies. It's also one of 2 Miku hoodies I own. The other one is the Miku Expo hoodie, which is also like a really good hoodie. Try to guess why. Give you a hint, it's because it's Miku. Anyway, addition of extra votes this round. How does it change the game for better or worse? How do you navigate this tribal? Well, you know, initially I thought we were gonna be fucked because that my blowhouse is gonna fall. I'll fix it later. I just realized that. Yeah, no, initially I thought we were gonna be fucked because I only really knew that it was me, Hunter, and Kay that were all together. You know, not a clue where Turbo was, I understood. And I also didn't know that Kay had 3 extra votes. My computer just turned off. Apparently it was messing with my hair for too long. I'm getting completely sidetracked. And I also didn't know that Kay had 3 extra votes. But no, I'm pretty sure we have majority now because it's me, Hunter, Kay, and we all have our normal votes. I got an extra vote. Hunter got an extra vote. Kay got 3 extra votes. And then now I guess we also have Xander and Turbo. That gives us 10 out of the 18 votes. Even if we for some reason don't have Xander, that's still like 9 of them, which is a lot of votes. Those are votes that are going to be pretty crucial to have. So, you know, given the fact that we practically have majority this round, I think thankfully it should be at least fairly easy to get out who we need to get out. And obviously I wanted that to be Sarah this round, but some magical power, she's immune, so that's great. So now I'm like, okay, I think the better option would be to target Harry here, because Harry is like undeniably a really good social, influential, strategical player, and like, you know, that's just something that I've been noticing a lot throughout this game. So, you know, I think, like, you know, we gotta break up the Harry duo. And like, you know, we're gonna break up the power duo. So, you know, I think Harry's a great choice, to send home this round. You know, as much as I love Harry as a person, like, they gotta go at this point. You know, they're gonna keep gunning really hard for. The downside of recording a VidConf this late at night is that I've lost all ability to speak properly. Anyway, yeah. So, lost my train of thought. Give me a second. Something about Harry going home. Harry's a really good player. They gotta go. That's the point. So, I mean, like, I guess there isn't really much to navigate this round because, like, I guess so far we've already kind of navigated the tribal. We have me, Kay, Hunter, all together. We have our collective 8 votes. And then we have Turbo on our side, who also wants to take a shot at the Sarah, Harry duo. And then also RJ is like pretty significantly close with those two, so we also got to get RJ out at some point. But honestly, RJ can go last. Like, pretty much once either Harry or Sarah are out of the equation, like, I don't like. We just got to get Sarah out. Yeah. So this kind of ties into giving you a rundown of what's going to happen at this tribal. So we have like 10 votes on our side pretty much, and we're probably just going to pile them all on Harry. I don't know where the other 8 are going to go. I know Sarah and Harry. I did it. I didn't fucking mix their names together. I did it. proud of myself for that one. I know that they really, really want to go after K. They're, like, really, really pushing K to me. As, like, you know, K's this huge, strong, player that's, like, running circles around everyone, and, like, you know, she's really good at challenges, and yada, 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 she's gotta go, like, no matter what, and I'm like, so are you, though. And K's only won one individual immunity challenge. Like, nobody's won 2 individual immunity challenges so far. Right? I don't think so. And, like, you know, Sarah just won immunity. So if you want to use challenge performance as an excuse, like, I don't know, generally speaking, Sarah and I tend to perform, like, mostly the same in these challenges. So, you know, that's not really a point against her I should be making. Anyway, strategically, though, she is absolutely a huge fucking threat. Like, you can't deny that Sarah's definitely been a really influential player this season and has had control, in regards to a lot of votes. And, like, you know, Sarah working with Harry, who is also a really influential and strategical player who has had control behind a lot of the votes, especially throughout the merge, like, you know, kind of like, at that point, why go after K when K is someone that is genuinely willing to work with me? And I'm not buying, like, this whole, like, you know, oh, K's just like, I wanted to split the vote between you and Dan to, like, prove that, like, K would turn against you at, like, any given chance. And I'm like, well, you know, from what I told you, only really told K that, like, I was the vote and not Dan. So that's kind of on you. And, like, that's not really her fault, because that was, like, all she was hearing is, like, you know, I was the vote. I don't blame her for that. If I am quote unquote getting played, I don't really care. But yeah, no, I don't really buy it. Because I need to, like, fucking pull up Sarah's whole dumbass argument again. We're just gonna, like, break it down. Where even is Sarah? I'm doing list. There we go. I knew Dan was going from the beginning, but I wanted to show you and everyone honestly that K isn't equally loyal to everyone. Nobody is. That's Survivor. You're not going to be equally loyal to everyone. Yeah. I feel like she's very, very good at this game and convincing everyone they're her top priority, but last round showed that when it comes down to it, she would choose people over you. Again, she heard that the majority vote was on me, so she voted me. And then you went against what you told her, and you voted for Dan anyway. And from what Kay was telling me, you and Harry were the ones pushing my name. So, you know, and you literally have said that you wanted the vote to be between me and Dan. So, like, it was definitely you that was pushing my name to Kay. You were the one that wanted to, like, try to create that wedge between me and Kay. But, like, no, we've compared notes, we've seen through what you were doing. Didn't work out. Oh well. So, frustrated with Kay continuously trying to convince me that the idea she came up with was actually something I wanted when it usually wasn't. She was running circles around all of us, and I just wanted you to see that. As far as I know, every vote so far, it has been something Sarah wanted. Like, she usually doesn't have much objection to them. Like, I think really the only thing she objected was at the Kyle vote, she wanted a turbo vote. And I, like, she didn't really argue it too much, though. Like, at least from what I know. So, I wouldn't really say that Kay's running circles around everyone. Like, that's... No. Yeah, that's, like, a really fucking stupid argument, if you ask me. So, like, I don't know. Sarah can't deny that she has had a lot of influence in the game. And she's a very strategical player. And, like, you know, even the fact that she tried to shove that wedge between us just proves that she knows what she's doing. She is a very good player. She has to go. And then she goes, like, I know she gave you her view to make up for that, but it doesn't change the fact that she was willing to let you go. I would be willing to let her go too. If someone I'm really close to, if I'm hearing, like, they're the majority vote, I'm gonna let them go. That's that's just how some people play this game. Like, you know, I'm not really someone that would willingly vote in the majority, just like show loyalty. Like, I don't know. Would it probably be better to not to vote in the minority and show that you're a quote unquote loyal person? Probably. Do I blame Kay for voting me? No, I know. What I would pitch to you is the idea of going for Kay now when she's finally not immune. Again, she only won one immunity so far. Sure, she performs pretty well, but I mean, like, these challenges are not like your typical org challenges. These are not something that you can, like, that, like, you know, everyone's played before. Like, you know, oh, everyone knows how these challenges work. That's not these challenges. These challenges are, like, really difficult. So, you know, sure, she's performed generally well, but, like, everyone so far has been on the entire fucking spectrum at this point of, like, being dead last, being somewhere in the middle, and being all the way at the top. Like, you can't fucking judge someone for their challenge performance based off of these challenges that we're getting. You just can't. You can't. And again, she's only been immune once. So, like, I don't know why she's saying, like, oh, when she's finally not immune. Like, there have been many rounds where she hasn't been immune. You just haven't been ready to take that shot because there were other people that you were focusing on that you wanted to take out before you were like, okay, let's try to get Kay out. You had many other opportunities to get her out. So I don't know why you're acting like she's always been immune all those past rounds, and just now is when you're like, okay, she's no longer immune, let's get her out. She hasn't been immune for she hasn't been immune for most of the merge rounds so far. We're in, like, what, fucking 4th merge round so far? She's only immune for one of those. Like, yeah. And she goes on, like, think about all the people who gave Kay EVs. Turbo, Xander, Hunter. Xander gave his extra vote to Hunter. I gave mine to Kay. So that was a bad read, which means my lie was successful. Get fucked. They all think she's going to take them to the end, and she might because she can beat them. Okay. So, what I'm hearing is you're pitching to me that I don't... I guess she's trying to, like, make it seem like that Kay would cut me and not bring me to the end. Would she? Maybe. Would I respect it? Yeah. Because, you know, not dragging me to the end means you view me as a good player. I take that as a compliment. I don't know about you. With Kay gone, this is a much more open game with relatively equal chances of winning among all of us. But if we don't get her out now, I don't think she will ever go, and she will win and deserve that. Okay. So good to know where your head's at based on the jury. Based on if you were to go to jury. Good to know that, like, yeah, I know later down the line I am still gonna have to get Kay out, but I want to do it myself, because if I get Kay out now, I'm going to be handing all the power to Sarah and Harry. And it's really, really, really ridiculous to, like, try to form your argument, like, you know, oh, I'm not a very good player. Oh, you know, if we get Kay out now, this massive, huge player that's gonna be a jury threat, or we don't even know what the fucking jury is like. Let alone the fact that it's only the final 9. I don't even think about the jury by the final 9. I start thinking about it a little later, or at least the end. I don't even start thinking about that just yet. I nearly fucking went home last round, because of you. So I'm trying to focus on making sure that I'm in a better position moving forward, and I'm not, like, you know, sitting feeling shitty about myself. I'm, like, on the verge of wanting to give up, because, like, you know, I don't like doing that, and now I'm sitting here trying to focus on, like, okay, how can I continue onward and make it even further in this game? And right now you were giving me that path by showing me that, like, you know, you are doing really bad at trying to downplay your game. Honestly, I'm gonna be really honest. I think Sarah's doing, like, a really fucking bad at trying to downplay her game, because I've been able to see how good of a game Sarah has been playing, and, like, you know, given the fact that she tried to take all the control last round and it didn't work out in her favor, like, that just shows me that she is a really good, strong, influential player, and it only didn't work out because of a few strays that didn't go in her favor. So, like, you know, it's really, really hard to deny that she is a really good player. because, like, it's obvious as hell. So I really fucking hate the argument of, like, if we get her out now, it's going to be an equal chance to win for all of us. If I get rid of Kay now, I'm not going to be able to touch you, Sarah. I'm not going to be able to touch Harry. You two are the strongest players in this game. So, like, you're pushing me like, if we don't get Kay out this round, it has to be this round. Kay's going to go on and win the game. If I don't get Harry out this round, and then most likely take a shot at you next round, one of you is going to win the game. Most likely. And, like, that's only if we were to all decide to play along with your plans. And obviously, like, now that the fact that we have literally fucking 10 votes on our side, that's very obvious that that's not going to happen. So, I'm sorry, but she's like, I'm willing to say all this because if you don't flip, to be honest, my game is over. That doesn't mean you will get much further. Fuck you. Genuinely fuck you. You do not get to fucking decide my game. You do not get to decide my game. I fucking hate people who are like, oh, if you don't do this for me, you're not going to make it much further yourself. Fuck off! Yes, I will. I'm going to make it further out of spite. Like, oh my god. I shouldn't be yelling right now because it's like 2 a.m., but oh my fuck. I hate people who are like that. Like, no, I'm not gonna fucking play your game for you because you want to drag me to the end. I'm not fucking doing that. And, like, I admire that she's, like, trying really hard because, like, shows me she's a good player. I love a good player. I fucking love the game of Survivor, and I love people who try their absolute hardest at it. But, like, oh my god, I hate people who try to use that tactic because, like, it is the most obvious thing to see through that, like, you're just trying to fucking use me for your own personal benefit. And, like, you're trying to argue it in a way that, like, oh, you're absolutely going to take me to the end. No, the fuck you're not. Computer turn off again because I'm being told time and time again about how you're pitching my name to other people, and the fact that you most likely would have flipped on me last round had it tied. Or had to end one immunity. So fucking bullshit. You do not get to dictate my game. I fucking hate people that try to dictate my game. You do not get to dictate my game. I dictate my own fucking game. This is Survivor. Okay? This is Survivor. I am in control of my own game. You are not. Please, sincerely, fuck off. Ugh. Hate people who are like that. Anyway. All in all, Harry's going only because Sarah's immune. Next round, as long as Sarah's not immune, Sarah's going. I don't care. It's done. Done deal. Bye. Fuck you. You want to tell me your game's over? Good. So be it. God. Like, I love Sarah as a person, but oh my god. Frustrating. So frustrating. Anyway, that's what's gonna happen. Trust rankings. Oh boy, trust rankings. K-Stone 1, Hunter's in 2, Trevor's in 3, Xander's in 4, RJ's in 5, Harry's in 6, Sarah's in 7, Steve's in last. The only reason why I didn't, like, put Steve at, like, 5 or whatever is because I don't know that guy at all. I don't fucking know that guy. He doesn't try. He never fucking tries. Like, most of his cast. Like, I'm pretty sure once Steve's gone... Well... with a couple exceptions, but they're now on my side, so I kind of have to be nice with them. Socially, they don't try. Yeah, no, once Steve's gone, we're not, like, I think pretty much everyone left will be people that have actually been actively social. Besides, like I said, a few exceptions. I think at the end of the day, though, I think at least daily check-ins with Turbo has at least helped me out, because like, you know, now Turbo wants to like come to my side, which is like, you know, that's good. That's all good and dandy and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. Sarah's annoying me. That's it. That's that.